They said I died. They said I was gay. They said Jay-Z was my dad. Celebrity sometimes comes with, like, everybody wants to be successful in a celebrity and stuff like that, but it comes with, you know, bullshit sometimes. And
okay, so we're African American. Let's not forget that. So once we go into stores and we go to Walmart and we go to Target, we don't know who's going to attack us.
And then one day, I said, what the F is wrong with you? And he was like, you know. He said, you know Will raped me. You know Diddy made me suck his penis. You know what's going on. You know Charlie made me suck. And I said, I have no idea.
Yeah, well, everything couldn't make the, was 4 episodes.
Right.
So it was a lot, you had to pick and choose things like.
These wild nights with almost no memory of what happened, sometimes finding a woman next to him, and other times finding Diddy beside him with little clothing on. He said he would feel pain in his body and couldn't explain it at the time. Only years later, after thinking about everything, did he say he realized what was allegedly happening to him when he wasn't fully aware or conscious. If there's one thing 50 Cent has made clear this year, it's that he never lets anything slide. And honestly, it seems like Diddy probably wishes he had never gone anywhere near 50's ex, because the way 50 has been coming at him nonstop is wild. For years, 50 has kept the pressure on, and from the way things are looking, he isn't slowing down at all. Word is spreading that he's gearing up to drop part 2 of his Netflix documentary, and this next chapter is rumored to be even more intense than the first. People are saying it may show never-before-seen footage of male celebrities who were allegedly taken advantage of by Diddy. One of the names floating around is Bryshere Gray, who is said to be ready to reveal what he claims Diddy and even Will Smith did to him. Now, as most people already know, 50 Cent finally released the first part of his long-awaited documentary about Diddy. And let me tell you, it has the entire internet talking. Some viewers think 50 is doing the right thing by shining a light on these stories. Others are accusing him of using the documentary as payback, because Diddy was involved with his child's mother, Daphne Joy. But honestly, debating 50's personal reasons doesn't even matter here. What truly matters is that the film gave several men, people who say they suffered in silence for years, a chance to share what they claim happened to them. The first person to speak in the documentary was music producer Lil Rod, someone many folks already knew about, because he had previously filed a lawsuit accusing Diddy of assault. That case still hasn't gone to trial, but in the documentary he went into the kind of detail the public had never heard before. According to him, Diddy flew him to Miami under the impression that they would be working on Diddy's Love album. But once he got there, the work barely happened. Instead, it was constant partying, late-night chaos, and situations that left him confused and uncomfortable. Lil Rod described waking up after it.
A lot of things that happened to me, I just don't even want to speak on, you know what I'm saying? Some days, those girls next to me, woke up, some days, he was in the bed. I would wake up feeling sore, still not understanding exactly what's, you know what I'm saying, transpiring. But this is me starting to understand that I was pretty often. I tried to confide in KK, Christina, that's Puff's chief of staff. And I thought it would be more, understood if I took it to someone who's a woman.
What's shocking is that even after everything he says happened, he still stayed with Diddy for a few more months. While I won't judge him because he's the one who went through it, others weren't as kind. People claimed he remained because he liked the lifestyle and the benefits that came with being close to Diddy. That's what folks are saying, not me.
This video is not in defense of Diddy in no shape, form, or fashion. This video is in protest of bull. Speaking about this nigga Rod in particular, I don't give a how much money a nigga got, how powerful he is. If I'm working with you, son, and I wake up with a sore son, it's lit. If you're a heterosexual male and another man does something to you that you did not approve of, you either gotta do something about it or take that shit to the grave, son.
Before talking about other people, many fans urged 50 Cent to make a second part of his documentary and include Bryshere Gray. They believe Diddy played a role in Bryshere's struggles. Rumors about him being one of Diddy's victims have been around for a while, first shared by Jaguar Wright, who even provided evidence to support her claims. Bryshere was reportedly introduced to Diddy and Will Smith by his manager, Charlie Mack, for mentorship. Supposedly, Diddy was meant to guide his music career and Will his acting, but Jaguar claims their real interest was taking advantage of him rather than helping him grow professionally.
Both bisexual, they do weird things in their house, and young men have left their house screaming to get away from them in their mentorship. Meek Mills, Bryshere Gray, left that house screaming. August the only one that stayed, and I guess he was really sick. He needed the help.
Even more surprising, Terrence Howard, Bryshere Gray's co-star on Empire, appeared to back up Jaguar Wright's claims publicly.
You know, but when you lose your man card, that's the only thing I can think of. You lose your damn man card.
What is that? What do you mean by that?
You give up your ability, your right to being a man. A man don't take it, a man gives it. So when you give up that man card, you don't get that back.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
No, I'm saying what I'm saying. You don't get that back. You come into this world as a man one time. You give up that right for anything, for fear of being hurt, fear of somebody doing something, for wanting to gain something. When you give up that man card right, you lose some spiritual energy that has always been pushing through. Like if a woman gives up her womanly right, but when you give up your manhood, I've never seen somebody recover from it. That was all the people that went to the puffy parties. That was all the people that did all those things thinking that there was never going to be a consequence for what they were doing. Get punked out and p***ed out by some greater desire. You shouldn't have a greater desire than being a man.
Just when things seemed wild enough, Jaguar returned with more details about what Diddy and Will allegedly did to Bryshere. She also accused his mother, Andrea Mayberry, of knowing about it but allowing it because she was being paid.
Yeah, I'm talking about Bryshere's mom. I'ma kick you in your pussy and then I'ma go to work North Philly style. Fuck you. And Charlie. You happy now? He's a gay star. Are you happy now, Andy? For a book that didn't sell? I hope that new husband of yours leaves you. And maybe it's time you tell your son why his father is really in jail, his biological father, for all of his life and what you had to do with it. You can see that bitch came to me and begged me for my help. I told her to get the away from Charlie. I did everything that I could do to get Bryshere, to help her get Bryshere out of California into Chicago safe to be ready for filming. She knew she knew what Will did to him. But because of Charlie, see? And Charlie had promised her all kinds of things. And all she had to do was pretend to be a broken down single mom who worked her way up through the ghetto and raised a superstar for television, when the truth is she wasn't nothing but a drug dealer's whore. That's all she ever was. She went from dealer to dealer, and then she snitched on whoever she needed to snitch on until she could get to the bigger bag, until she got with Larry Lair, my friend who raised Bryshere in $1 million home. Your whole book is lies, Andy, and I hope anybody that bought it asks for a refund and demands it comes out of your pocket every time they see your son's gay.
Jaguar also shared that after Cassie's lawsuit, Bryshere planned to sue Diddy for $50 million, but Diddy apparently found out and convinced him to drop it before it became public.
They're trying to slay him out so he'll feel too embarrassed to file his lawsuit against Diddy for what Will and Diddy did to him. With Jaden and Justin present, that tape exists.
Okay.
I really hope none of that baby oil was used on those kids. That would just be in bad taste. Baby oil on babies.
You can't say that the flavor camp was sponsored by Johnson & Johnson. You just come on. Come on.
Starting to sound that way, ain't it?
No.
All that talent, and they And she let Charlie tune that boy up on knowing that he was bipolar and had ADHD. What kind of mother would do that to her son? Turn him into a prostitute so you could pretend to be something more than what you are, which is nothing more than a Philly whore. You're a whore. You're a bigger whore than they're making your son out to be, that's for sure. Because he didn't have no choice. You was down by all. I'm sorry. The Bryshere conversation for me is not easy. Because I came to Belial and I asked Belial to help me save the kids, and all he was worried about was his fucking book.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Don't nobody
Definitely.
care about these kids. Don't nobody care about these kids.
Honestly, no one seems to care about these young men. The lawsuit people are talking about is believed to be the $50 million case Bryshere Gray was reportedly preparing against Diddy and Will Smith. A blind item suggested that he might not be the last man to come forward about sexual assault by the A-list mogul. Once this story resurfaced, many criticized 50 Cent for not including Bryshere in his documentary. People feel he has been ignored in this whole situation for far too long. Bryshere shouldn't have had to go through these experiences for money or attention, yet that's reportedly become part of his reality because of Diddy. After the documentary aired, a video circulated showing Bryshere visibly upset, even crying, after someone called the police to his home, fearing he might harm himself. The documentary clearly triggered him emotionally, highlighting how serious this situation is.
If you get
Chosen Wilkins
If you get aggravated, you're feeding
made a lie and said that I tried to hurt myself. Chosen Wilkins.
I mean, we've had multiple. My office has talked to him. He came in. I mean, for somebody that's wanting to hurt himself.
I take pictures with people every day. How am I?
I don't know if it was that. It could have been, like I said, one of the three. You could have said you threatened to hurt someone else, threatened to hurt yourself.
Back to the documentary, 50 Cent also featured some of Diddy's female victims, including Aubrey O'Day from Danny Kane. Aubrey had already spoken publicly about her experience with Diddy long before the documentary, so her appearance wasn't shocking. However, she shared new details that left viewers stunned. She mentioned reading a witness affidavit claiming someone saw Diddy allegedly saying her name while she was unconscious. Aubrey admitted she has no memory of the event and feels relieved about that. The witness, however, insists it was definitely her. On top of that, Aubrey revealed disturbing emails Diddy allegedly sent her when she was under 18, in which he supposedly expressed a desire to be intimate with her. These revelations added even more shock to the documentary.
There are emails with pictures of his face. Here's one email. I don't want to just you, I want to turn you out. I can see you being with some motherfucker that you tell what to do. I make my woman do what I tell her to do, and she loves it. I just want and like to do things different. I'm gonna finish watching this and finish master. Think of you, happy face. If you change your mind and get ready to do what I say, hit me, happy face. God bless Diddy. God is the greatest.
Towards the end of this documentary, Aubrey O'Day starts getting very emotional, saying that she was contacted by a lawyer by somebody who was filing a lawsuit against Diddy. Now, whoever this person was that filed this lawsuit against Diddy wrote an affidavit and was claiming that they saw something back in 2005 of Aubrey O'Day being SA'd by Diddy and another person.
Diddy still has a long way to go before anyone can think of him as redeemed. If the rumors about 50 Cent including Bryshere Gray in the second season of his documentary are true, it could seriously damage Diddy's reputation even more. People are already sharing their opinions online. One person wrote, "This has to stop. This young man is being exploited, and no one is helping. Where is his mentor, Will Smith?" Another commented, "These kids enter the industry with no real support or guidance, just money. When that disappears, they're left behind. I hope he finds someone who truly cares and can guide him." Now I want to hear from you. What do you think about 50 Cent potentially making a documentary about Bryshere? Do you believe the allegations against Diddy are real? Share your thoughts below.